Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's Vanessa here in the flesh, and I'm here to give you guys a brand new video. I hope you are staying safe out here in this quarantine. You are washing your hands, you are taking your vitamin C, you're practicing social distancing. I hope everybody is safe. I'm praying for the world right now. But in the midst of that, the ladies who are in the house and you guys need something to do, why not practice your makeup skills? Getting you guys this look right here using a few techniques. Yep. Alright, so whenever I'm doing my smoky eye, the first thing I want to do is get my canvas down, and that's my foundation. So I'll just go ahead and apply my foundation routine as I usually would. This is a little darker than me, but I guess that's not bad because it kind of matches. Wow, this foundation is the bomb. So now I'm going to take this Fenty concealer, and I really like it. And while we're talking about makeup, I just entered Sephora's Sephora Squad contest situation.
Sephora has always been a place that has made you feel like you belonged. They've always believed in inclusivity, in diversity.
This is a different kind of beauty influencer program that empowers authentic voices. Voices like yours, voices like mine, and I'm so excited about this.
All are welcome, you are included, we belong to something beautiful.
So yeah, if you guys would like to enter me into that contest, that would be very nice to me. Who still uses LA Girl Pro concealers? I'm really not a contour girl anymore, so I hardly ever. I'm just gonna pick up a brush. I don't even know what kind of brush this is. I'm gonna use it to contour. It kind of goes right in with my skin. When it's time to do the under eyes, I do like to make sure I add a little bit of extra powder. So this powder that I use is the Huda Beauty Blondie powder. I do like to use it underneath the eyes. The reason why I like this powder is because it comes in a bunch of different shades, and when you leave it on the skin, it gives you like a really soft blurring effect that really does a good job of catching your fallout. Fallout meaning the eyeshadow that falls onto your face and messes up the beautiful canvas you've already created. Because who has time to start over? It does set really pretty. Sets my makeup really pretty. Also gonna kind of chisel under the cheeks here. The first thing I like to do in every single tutorial is I like to apply a concealer. The concealer that I like to use is the Infallible concealer, and I like to apply this all over my lid. And it's comparable to the Tarte Shape Tape. It even has the same wand. It literally smells the same. It just creates a beautiful canvas for me to start with. So make sure, ladies, you have some sort of concealer before you're applying eyeshadow. I'm going to start with my Jackiana palette. So I like to take a reddish or a brownish shade, and I like to throw that shade in my crease area. I'm going to use these two right here, Edges and Ginger. I pretty much just like to create the smokiness from the middle of the eye. And what that does is just makes for a great transition, if you know what I mean. So from the same palette, I do like to pick up Credit. It's like a really cute chocolate brown. And this is a MAC. No, this is a Coastal Scents brush. I wonder if they still even sell Coastal Scents brushes. And what I like to do is I like to kind of create my smoky eyes from the outside going upward. I like to tap the color all the way up to like the middle of my eye. And this kind of just, you know, builds that smoky eye look that you want to go toward. See that? When you're at this point, you can add any color. You can add pink, blue, whatever you want, but we're going to keep it nice and sultry and smoky. After you get that desired brownness of smoky eye that you really want, you want to grab an eyeliner. The eyeliner that I like to use is this Makeup for Everyone. As you can see, it is well loved, and I like to take a lighter or whatever I have, put it on fire a little bit, let it cool, And then I like to just apply it to the lids as a base for the black. And rub it against my eyelid right at the base. Reason why I do that is because I really like my smoky eyes to be very dark. Applying this first really helps to maximize that dark color payoff that you want whenever you're doing a smoky eye. So now I'm gonna go into this Amrezy palette. You wanna just go ahead and start to apply that black as close as you can to your lash line, all the way up to your crease. This palette has a really nice black in it, and I'll just tap that right on top of that black. And what this does is it creates a really nice smoky eye. But do not go above the crease because you don't want to look like you have black eye. Right? I am going a little bit higher than my lid because I decided I wanted this smoky eye to be extra dark. So I'm kind of just throwing it directly into my crease, but I am going to blend that out. The next thing you want to do is take a blank brush and just kind of brush and blend both the brown and the black together to create your smoky eye. The key to a smoky eye, you guys, is to always have a really dark liner under the eyes. I'm telling you, anytime you want to smoke out the look, just add liner. I promise it helps every time. So, as you can see, I have one eye that's really smoked out right here compared to this eye. This one looks a little bit more sultry. The Jackie palette and pick up edges again, and I'm going to use this to kind of smoke out that black. You always have to do the under eyes. When you add the eyeliner to the lower lash line, it automatically smokes out the eyes. With those steps, you can always do a smoky eye no matter what. Now to finish off a smoky eye, make sure you add some mascara and some beautiful lashes to complete your look. And I promise it's golden every time. You want to make sure that you dust off any of that translucent Huda Beauty powder from the face, and you'll have a flawless full coverage beat down. To dust this all off my face, I'm going to use my Sephora Micro Smooth powder. And I'm just kind of, you know, swiping away all of that extra powder. If you don't have the Micro Smooth powder in your kit, I do recommend you get it because it's like a full coverage. I'm going to use my Fenty bronzer, and I promise not to go overboard. I'm going to use Burnt Pepper by MAC. I pretty much always use the same blushes because I don't really use that much. So I'm going to use my Morphe setting spray. It's to use the Maybelline Master Chrome. Take a bit of this. I kind of bring the highlighter down to the cheeks. I don't know what brown liner you guys like to use, but the Ruby Kisses one from the Beauty Supply is like my OG. My favorite gloss at the moment is this Makeup Revolution gloss. Got it from Ulta. They have like a cocoa nude collection where all of the lipsticks smell like, well, this is a lip gloss. It's like a cream lip gloss. It smells like chocolate. So yeah, I'm going to fix my hair just a tad bit, like get the edges and stuff, maybe change my shirt. So hold on for just a second and I'll be right back. So, to me, you can watch 1,000 smoky eye tutorials, but until you practice and make it your own and figure out your eye shape, you'll be able to do a smoky eye too. So get your brushes, get your black, get your brown, get your concealer, and go ahead and practice. The biggest thing about eyeshadow is it's not perfect. Your face is a canvas and you can just play with it, and I promise you'll come out with a masterpiece every time, especially if you're trying. Because sometimes we can be like overwhelmed, but don't be so afraid. You'll get the eye that you're pretty much looking for. Just don't go too hard, too fast. Just take your time, be patient. I promise smoky eyes do take a long time to learn and a long time to do in the actual process. But yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed creating it. this pretty much wraps up the look. Cute, right? Let me know in the comments below if you guys like this type of tutorial. I love you guys. Stay safe during the quarantine. And yeah, I'll see you on my next one. Bye.